Hey everybody, welcome back to Jamia's Promo, and today we'll be going over 4 hidden features or 4 hidden tricks inside the camera on the Galaxy S20 series. Now this first one really comes in handy if you're inside of your photo mode and you need to take a video extremely fast, but you might have a couple modes that's surrounding it and you might miss that exact opportunity of recording what you wanted to record. So this is kind of a little similar to, let's say, Snapchat and Messenger, things like that. So inside of the photo mode, all you'd have to do if you need to take a video is press and hold on the shutter button. Now in the past, this could have been either creating a GIF, it could be doing a burst shot, and you don't have to have your finger on that little shutter button the whole entire time. As long as your finger is still touching the screen, you're able to record your video. You're able to record it in portrait mode, you can record it in landscape mode, and I can show you what the quality looks like as well. So we just got done shooting for 20 seconds. You know what, let's put this one in landscape mode. I'm gonna go through here, basically hit on record, and I'm gonna go up to about 10 seconds just to kind of show you the resolution of what you're getting. You know, it's gonna be something that's very basic, but it's really getting what you needed at the core, which is recording what just happened. So here is the video. Obviously it's nothing, too important because it's just on the table. But if I swipe up with the details, you can see it is a 1920 by 1080p. So showing an example of exactly what I did here, real time, real scenario. We were at, Sky Zone, a little trampoline park. And so I was just walking up to the little dude and I wanted to hit on the record button. And so I was able to capture a really fast video without actually going inside the video mode. Now, I also tested it with live focus and a few other different modes. It's really only underneath photo. And one thing to also keep in mind when you are going through all the settings of your camera, make sure you put it in auto. So this way, every single thing is actually lit up. So there is nothing grayed out. When you go to a different shooting mode, some of those may be grayed out. Now let's go over a couple other hidden features. Now this next one is what happens if you swipe down on the shutter button. So this is where you're able to either create a GIF or you can do a burst shot. So this one is going to be a really boring GIF. There's really nothing happening. So all I'm going to do is just lift this up. When you are in the landscape mode for creating a GIF, you do need to actually swipe it over still to where your home screen would be, or the home button. So it's not really swiping down. You need to still swipe over if you're in landscape. If you are in portrait mode, you need to be able to swipe down. Basically, just remember swiping down to where that home button would be. Now I went through the settings and I created mine to create a GIF. Now originally when you first get this thing out of the box, it's probably gonna be burst shot or burst mode. So how you're able to change what happens when you swipe down over next to that home button from the shutter is right here, the setting inside the settings called swipe shutter button to edge. So mine is set up for create GIF, and this one right here is where you can have it as what it was out of stock, out of the box, which is taking a burst shot. So I put it as a GIF because I feel like if I'm gonna swipe down, I wanna kind of make a little video out of photos with that little feature. Now, when you do take a photo that's inside of burst shot, so I'm gonna move over. So this is what it looks like when you take a burst shot. You have a bunch of images on the bottom and you're able to really choose which one was your favorite. So let's say that you wanted to go inside of here and you hit on that little button right there. This is where you can select images to either download. You can also create them as the main king, like the main photo, the best shot. So as you go through, let's say like maybe this one right here was the best photo out of all of them. You can save this one as the best shot. And then this is what's going to show up when you actually swipe over to this entire series of burst shots. Now heading over into the third hidden feature, this is a way that you're able to change your quality of image and video extremely fast. So if you tap on the ratio right there, you can move it right over there to your 108 megapixels. So this one is going to be taking it at the ratio of 3:4. So this was that high resolution 108 megapixel image. I usually have mine at that 9:16, so it's more of a landscape photo. I'm not really a huge fan of the 3:4, but if you're somebody who posts a lot of things on Instagram, that's probably going to be the one that you use. Now let's say that you go inside of video. So maybe you wanted to shoot in 8K. So from the screen, you just tap right there, hit on 8K, and then now you're shooting in the 8K resolution. So this is just a really fast way of switching between the ratios and also the quality of your videos and everything else. So now let's state that you just got done taking a picture, you needed to send it to somebody, you needed to upload it to a website, you needed to put it somewhere, but the image was just way too large. So this one was actually one that was taken in 108 megapixel. All you'd have to do is just go to the very bottom underneath the edit icon. Now, even though this is not a part of the camera app, this is a result from something inside of the camera app, which is why this is rated as the number 4 hidden feature inside the camera. So once you hit on the edit button on the top right hand side, just go to resize image. Now this one is something new for the Galaxy S20 series. This was not a part of the Galaxy Note 10, at least not in this form or fashion. So you can bring this thing down. You can see it is large, 12,000 by 9,000. So if you need to bring it down just a little bit, then you'd be able to do it this way, and it just does it all for you. So it's just a way that you're able to resize the image. But I hope you guys have liked this video. If you guys did, please give this thing a huge thumbs up. Don't forget to hit on subscribe. Subscribe right over here in the very bottom left hand side. And if you like this video, then more than likely you'll also like this video. And I'll see you guys later.